What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stock. Today we're going to talk to you about Hologram. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down on what shorts did and what is coming next week. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And with that, let's get right to it. So Hologram did go down 0.21% today. A lot of volatility, so 450 the low, 490 the high. A lot of barcoding right here, so that is a very clear indication of algorithmic trading because you had lower volume, so 1.8 mil for the volume, so 4.1 is the average. So a lot of the volume did come from shorts as well as that algorithmic trading, and that's kind of been the case for a while now because big money doesn't really want anything to do with Hologram, and very much apparent based on this. So big money wants catalysts. Hologram has just been doing absolutely nothing. So no news, no SEC filings, but I'm pretty sure we generally know that at this stage. But when it comes to today, even every stock, essentially Chinese stock, kind of had a nice boost higher because of the data coming out from China. So you did have the quarter over quarter GDP higher than anticipated. Very good. Unemployment was lower. Once again, better than anticipated. Retail sales, absolutely phenomenal. Industrial production, better than anticipated. So all the data was really fueling Chinese stocks today. And Hologram, regrettably, it just lagged. And I think right now, I honestly am tired of kind of saying it because it is very repetitive, but the company can't be that dumb. The company has to realize that the fact that they are going down and the fact that it's gone down roughly about over the last 6 months, 92%, it's because that they haven't done jack all. Not only have they issued a hell of a lot of notes, but they haven't really given any insight on what the hell they're doing. So I think as of right now, Hologram is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And plus, with the whole elections coming up, I think it is fair to assume that Trump might kind of take the lead on that role. And so when it comes to Trump in the past, he hasn't really been very favorable towards Chinese stocks. So with this being based in China, I think that might, like, Hologram might encounter a whole new set of problems. But when it comes to shorts, I'll give you guys a quick overview. Today, they did increase 117.66 thousand shares. 7.81% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 811.1 thousand shares overall are being shorted. And that works out to be $3.23 million worth, as you can kind of see right here. Utilization 87.88. Short score is 64.7. And then cost of borrow average is 17.04%. So yeah, I think Hologram does have more and more shorts getting into it, and that's just because of the many risks associated to Hologram. One is just being a Chinese company. B, all those notes as well, just technically that is going to result in significant dilution that I feel hasn't actually even started yet. So it's just a lot of negativity associated to Hologram, but there is a positive. So what is coming out next week, more specifically on Tuesday, is that they are going to get the rubber stamp from the NASDAQ because right now they are deficient with that whole $1 bid price rule. And even though Hologram has gone down a lot, with right now where it stands, it technically has been trading above $1 since looks like the reverse stock split on the 9th. So that is essentially on Tuesday will be the 10th day. So that might be a good catalyst, at least in the short term. A lot of stuff that I do bring up is generally kind of oriented for the short term. I don't really see a long term kind of any hope for Hologram, but I always like to give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I've liked to give Hologram the benefit of the doubt with them having a lot of cash, but as it stands, it looks like they're just letting it bleed to the ground. So yeah, I think in reality, you might see a quick pickup with that whole news of compliance. So you could technically trade based on that. But in the past, I think the soundest way to really invest in hologram is just take note of abnormal amounts in volume, which regrettably is a very clear indication of dilution during those time periods, but still it doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone cares why a stock is going up. If you can kind of predict it and make money off of it, that's why we're all here, right? Aside from that though, I think just as it stands, hologram was somewhat kind of following its technicals, but over the last 5 days exactly, it just blew below all of that, so down 6.44%. So in my opinion, I think hologram is going to continue to go down. There will be spurts of kind of opportunities where you can buy and kind of swing trade essentially, but I think hologram is ultimately going to die out. But you guys, I'm not here to get you guys to buy nor sell. I would be more than happy if hologram, even after hours, 1 minute after I do this video, they come out and they say, hey, we are doing this, this, and this with this money, and everyone's going to be happy. The stock price will go to the goddamn moon. If they do that, then you'll have a fourth essential squeeze in this kind of 5-year period right here. But until then, I think it is going to continue to trend down. And regrettably, I've been saying this for a while. So let me know you guys' thoughts on hologram. Do you guys still have hope? Are you guys too far gone with hologram to even kind of care about selling? Or are you guys buying more? What makes you believe in this company that's different than opportunity cost, I guess, to move it elsewhere? So what's your guys' thoughts? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. 2 things I want to share with you. Take advantage of this promo. It does give you 8 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Free is good. Free is amazing, so take advantage of that. And as well, I did launch memberships for this channel. So if you like my content or you just want to buy signals on stocks and options, then also take a look at that. There's a tier for everyone. So with that said, appreciate all you guys watching.